What do you think of Murat?
From what I've seen so far, thanks to you with the footage, he's a comer. He's a comer, game fighter. I watched especially the fight with him in Cleveland. Went 11 rounds, and he's a come forward guy. So that says action, because either you're gonna be running, not fighting, or you're gonna be there trying to stop him from coming in. But he's a sound type of fighter. He's not a guy that that you can say that's green. He's been in the business for a minute, and he has a style that says that it's going to be one of those fights, man. It's going to be action. I don't see anything from the future Hall of Famers I fought over the years that says that he's a special fighter. But I also know that when you got an opportunity to fight any champion, any weight class, you got to give, for the hell of it, you got to give the guy that's taking that chance to become a champion another notch up from where he is or where he might be on a 1 to 10 scale. Automatically, when a person, and I can relate to this, get a chance to fight for a championship, you gotta say that he's gonna be better than he was at any other fight in his career, because he understands, A, that he's fighting a person that he can't make a mistake, that he can't look at it as there's more opportunities out there, especially at this stage when there's so many fighters and less dates to be shown on TV. And so I'm looking for to be even better than he ever was, as far as from the Cloud fight. I mean, from the Cleveland fight on. So I'm anticipating that. At least one thing I'm doing, I'm telling myself that, because if I don't, then I'll go in there thinking that, okay, he's a #1 contender, he's a guy that nobody really knows, but he becomes someone if he do something that never been done to Bernard Hopkins, or if he beats Bernard Hopkins, he becomes a major player in the game. Now, my job is not to introduce him in that way to American fans. And so, to me, I look at it like this: the defense attorney don't have the high burden. Who has the high burden in court in America? I can't speak about other courts in any other system in another country. Is that the DA who pressed the charges? Is who come to actually start the fight has to prove the higher burden. So I look at that on the court side, and I look at that on the side of where I feel that no matter if anybody know this guy, because there's going to be questions between now and the New York City press conference in another week. There's going to be, who's this guy, this and that. I will not go for that. I'm not going to say trick, because that's a legitimate question. Experience answer to it is like, yo, wait a minute, that's because there's going to be people like, who's around? Listen, wait a minute, this guy here has a chance to be known through me. I don't want to be known on that positive light. I want to be known on, okay, another one bit the dust. He can't feel too bad about it, because he goes in a deep pool of line of even some of the greats of our era, of my era.